Each parking space is a mere 1 foot narrower, indistinguishable from each other. Very advanced, okay? I fear to watch, yet I cannot turn away.
Blasted woman, you parked too close. Move your car.
I'm in the lines. You got a problem? Go tell your mama.
Oh, don't worry. She'll hear about this.
I can't get out. I'm trapped. What? I know there's no way.
Oh, don't worry. She'll hear about this.
I can't get out. I'm trapped. What? I know there's no.
Did you know Dee Snider almost...
Did you know...
Okay.
Hey, have you heard about this prediction market?
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? The Joker Gamer here. We are back from Rockfest, or Rock the Country, or whatever. We saw Kid Rock, and let me tell you, he fucking was awesome for my first time being there. I did get quite sunburned, so I'm going to be staying, kind of taking it easy a little bit with my sunburns and stuff, because I did get burned on the top of my head and my arms, so where it really itches, so. This was one of the songs that he played at the concert. This is Cowboy.
Troops abroad.
I might figure out which one is wanted. If there's any cars that are wanted, I need to fix. Of course, I didn't fix it all the way. Oh, that's probably at my dad's, so I guess I don't need to worry about that, I guess. This was another song that he played. ways won't stop. Find my soul. We all like to come to this place. We were trying everything. We were smoking funny things. Thinking all of the words to a favorite song. And whiskey out the bottle. Now thinking about tomorrow. You see all Alabama all summer. See, sweet on Alabama all summer. Yes, I'd sing along, and I want to see that girl. In different lanes, we will smoke it on the place. Listening to a favorite song. You see, at the bottom, I'm not thinking about tomorrow. Sing it sweet home. I'm sorry, with the things. We were smoking funny things. Making love to a favorite song. And whiskey out the bottle. Not thinking about tomorrow. Sweet on Alabama, sweet. Sweet on Alabama, all summer long. 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 Sweet. Oh, yeah. Be a long. It's not going to be a long broadcast, but I do have a surprise for you guys that's coming tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow, Chad. It's a new soda, but I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. That's all I'm going to say. That it's a new soda, and this one I've actually never had before at all either. So this is one of the newest. It's one of the new soda lineups for 2026. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say what kind, and I'm not going to say what brand. That's the mystery. The garbage is like crazy for a sunburn.
That's CJ5
4-wheel driving Smoky on my tail. Racing stripes, blue flash, Smoky got a 4.
Well, I dropped them down at Granny Low. Made a hard right turn. My big fat man was careful to slice the trip. Got fast. Just live performance. Street through the valley. Nation one. Off the railroad track. It was down. See, that was Smoky off my tail.
Go, Smoky.
Now.
Better make sure you don't hit that goat now, Smoky. Go get flying. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck there, Smoky. Smoky.
Dig it, Smoky.
Bust my shocks.
Now that Jeep behind me smoking wine, his rig's made of lead. He's mired 14 feet of much. Radio ahead. I pulled up on the blacktop and went crashing on through the rain. Sakes alive, I had 25 more Smokies on my tail. Now I had racing stripes and dual pipes, and Smoky had a 4. Had a mill for 4-pot carb, you know, and Smoky stroke forward. Well, the race is on, I have the edge. I just never failed. Just CJ5 with 4-wheel drive, setting out back to jail. Spent all night on the uphill side of 37
miles of hill up Wolf Creek Pass. Just up on the grade divide. Fix some drinking knee eyes and then see races. The girl looks middle part the mother ain't signature well down the other side. Let's get alright. What? The other side. Oh, mesh foot down on the front of a couple of 1,000 cubes, 1948 feet with screamed alive. We woke up the chickens. Rocks and boulder, put 400 head of them, boat on them reds and then on the line. Cause here we go. It's trucking. $1.5 cigar. Took a puff. Says, "My ain't this pretty up here." Still, as you want to slow down, you're going to kill us. Just make one mistake. And early gates. So maybe 5 crates of USD. Fuckers. 170. There. Stuff free shit now. Let's get that thing back on roll.
time threaded on there, fire fell off of his cigar, dropped on down, sort of rolled around, and lit the cover of Earl's pants, burned hole in the sock. The outdoor set on fire. I was going out of the window, and I started counting phone books. 5 at the rate of 4 to 7 power. Well, I put two and two together. There's 5. Now, I looked at Earl, eyes wide, lips curled, legs fried, the man was frozen, he was like something slid in the blizzard. I says, Earl, I'm not the type to complain, but the time has come for me to explain that we're going to fly to the break real soon. They're going to have to pick it up and sling. Reared back, cocked his leg, stepped down hard as he was on the brake, found went around the floors. They got there on the floor. And looks like stepping on the floor. Narrowed down just about through for him. Hairpin County and Switchback City. One of them looked like a Kansas worms. Other looked like a Syria curves. Right in the middle of the whole damn show is a real nice phone now, wouldn't you know? Ryan says Clarence is the 12-foot line, but the signal stack of 13-9, brother. Got that tunnel in 110 like gas through the funnel. That top row of chickens off liquor to still muffle. How can I swamp? Went down and around and around and down and run out of the ground at the edge of town. Dashed into the side of the feed store. Downtown to Ghost Springs.
Pick a color, any color.
The other side. The other side.
Bring it by anytime.
Be my love, be my friend, help me grow, help me better, understand now and then.
Marvel, I probably might not get on Fortnite. I got home at like 1 in the morning, and it's like 2 a.m. Like it's gonna be like 3 a.m. by the time it's like gonna be the witching hour by the time I get to bed. But tomorrow we can if you want. The fact that I'm even staying up late is astonishing. And I said clearly in the bathroom, telling myself that I wasn't going to broadcast. Yeah, 100%. Tomorrow, if you want, we can do Fortnite. Oh my god, I can't wait to tell you how many chicks I saw. Oh my gosh almighty. Marvel, I can't wait to tell you the attractive girls I saw. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I do have a couple videos on what I'm going to post and stuff. I'll show you just to give you a little idea on how busy the traffic was at the end of the concert. And my arm did get sunburned, so I'm extremely itchy right now. Well, top of my head got sunburned too, but it's not itching me as bad as my arm does. And you it's time.
Copy that.
Come on. Fucking police. Oh, I'm not staying right where I am, so you can shoot me in the head. I'm not doing this, buddy. Oh my god, he's ripping it. Oh, he's moving it.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
You know why it's fast? Because it's a motherfucking Corvette. What the fuck did I just hit? Oh, I hit that. You know, that's funny. I've actually, you know, this goes to police simulator patrol officers and stuff. I have legitimately never smelled cannabis before, but that is horrible. For real. I actually got to know what cannabis actually smells like. And trust me, it does not smell good at all. It does not smell like a plant. Not one freaking bit. If anything, it smells more skunky than a plant. Just about to lose my mind. Look rich. So funky. On toes of town. Toes of town. Living on toes of town. Jumping on the telephone. It's the town. Toes of town. Living on toes of town. Living on toes of town. Toes of town. It is. I know, Elijah. It's past my bedtime. Trust me, I know what time it is. It's probably like three. It's like the witching hour. And what I mean by the witching hour, I mean like the devil's hour, 3 a.m. When all the spooks come out. But I am home from the from the concert, and I'm not going to be going to the second one because of like how long it was, and I am super extremely worn out and tired. So, and plus they wait to like freaking 5 hours for the freaking just for the one singer that I wanted to play. And the other singer I wanted to see was Uncle Cracker, but it turns out he only played like a 2 hour song, like a 2 hour concert, so that wouldn't have not have been very good to watch. If it was like the size of like Kid Rock's, then I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do it. But Tattoos were kind of slow because it's like they were. I will, Elijah. Like, because it's like only three. There's only three tattoo artists, and there was like 24 fucking people in line when my mom actually got to have her tattoo. For real. But oh my gosh, I never would have expected how much.
Some idiot just drove into us. We're bringing him in.
I'm not an idiot.
Copy that.
You're an idiot, officer. Oh, there goes my hood. That strike you, you moron. You just ran right into the freaking guardrail. Oh, don't you fucking point that handgun at me, officer. Fast as the boy, even though my car's smoking. I'm still fast as fuck, boy. Marvel, I know it's my bedtime. It's actually past my bedtime, actually. Usually it's 1 o'clock is when I stay up the latest, but I haven't gotten to play my games all day, so it's like I'm gonna enjoy playing my games a little bit before I go to bed. Yeah, I know, Elijah. But I also smelled fucking cannabis for the fucking first time, so that might be a little bit of the reason why I'm such a terrible driver now. Oh, that's okay. Instead of spending a whole bunch of a shit ton of money, I'll just go to my house and just go to my house there and then do a little swoop-de-doop and fix the car. Yep. It didn't get me high, but it's a horrible fucking smell. I've never smelled cannabis before, and that was the first time I've actually smelled it before. I was expecting it to smell more like a strong odor of like a plant kind of thing, but no, it smells like a fucking skunk. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've never smelt it before. That's the first time I've actually smelt cannabis before. I didn't even know what it smelled like until my mom pointed it out. I was like, oh, that's what cannabis smells like. It smells like a skunk. Like a skunk smell. I legitimately thought that there was a skunk running around that sprayed. That's how freaking confused I was. I was like, where the hell is that smell coming from? Yep, turns out it was cannabis. So there were people smoking at the concert that were smoking joints and blunts and shit like that. So yeah, it was quite a surprise. And the crazy thing is, it's not like it was in multiple areas. It was in one legit area. Like the odor stayed in one legit area. Like it didn't blow at all because it was windy. It stayed in one freaking area. That's how strong it was. And I've never seen that before. And it's like, well, at least now I know what one of those drugs are in fucking police simulator patrol officers. I mean, at least now I know what that smells like. I guess you could say I can consider kind of smelling what one of the drugs are in police simulator patrol officers is. Cannabis. Okay, see you later, bud. Have a good night there, bud. Yeah, I'll basically tell you about the concert tomorrow and stuff like that. See ya. I hope I don't have a fucking, like an allergy or a fucking headache after sniffing cannabis. I hope I don't have a headache. Because I don't know what the fuck the side effects are, so. It's a headache, I don't have one yet, so. Get those outlaws on the run. Got a little pour on the engine. That's cool. Oh my god, you would not believe the car that we've seen today too, Marble. You're gonna love this. Have you ever heard of a Pontiac like a Sunbird? I mean, I knew they made a convertible Sunbird, but I've never seen a hardtop version of the Sunbird, but I've never seen a actual like legit freaking convertible top, like a convertible version. I've never seen that before. So the fact that I got to see a convertible Sunbird and it fucking took off, it had fucking power. Like the person driving it and stuff just fucking hammered it going around and shit, and that fucking little car took the fuck off. Like that thing had some speed, and I don't even know what engine it had in it, but god damn, did that thing scoot? I'll have to look at the engines and see what the fastest engine is that they have in for the Sunbird. Then that can kind of determine what engine it has. Let's see, let's do some research here. What engines? The Pontiac Sunbird. Pontiac featured a wide variety of inline 4s, i4, and V6 and V8 engines. Engines over its production run from 1976 to 94. Options involved dramatically over two distant vehicle generations, from rear-wheel drive to subcompacts. I think it was a subcompact four-wheel drive. So it came with a 140 cubic inch 2.3 liter i4. That's the base engine shared with the Chevy Vega. The 151 cubic inch 2.5 liter i4, the legendary Iron Duke 4-cylinder. The 231 cubic inch 3.8 liter V6. That was a Buick sourced V6 offering a bump in smoothness over the 4s. This is probably what it was. It was a 305. And the 305, the most powerful engine, it's a short-lived Chevy engine. 305 cubic inch in a 5.0 liter V8, a short-lived Chevrolet Source V8 option, available from 78 to 79. I don't even know what fucking Sunbird convertible. That's probably what I should have typed in. There we go. Okay, here we go. So it was required with it was offered several inline 4 and V6 engines throughout its 1980s and 1990s production run. So the first engine you could get for a Sunbird convertible was a 1.8 turbo inline 4. The earliest performance convertible featured a 1.8 liter turbocharged engine producing 150 horsepower. Good God. That's probably what it was, because that thing took off like a fucking bat out of hell. It also came with a 2.0 liter turbo inline 4 introduced in the late 80s. This General Motors LT3 engine upgraded power to 165. The 2.0 liter naturally aspirated inline 4. That was the standard economy non-turbocharged engine option built for fuel economy and casual cruising. And then the big boy was the 3.1 liter V6 in the final years of the Sunbird around 1991 through 1994. This naturally aspirated engine replaced the turbo. It produced 140 to about 160 horsepower and provided smoother, lower end torque, for city driving. I'd like to figure out what year it was, though. That was fucking sweet, though. It was like it was like that, a Sunbird. That's kind of what it was. It was like in 1989. Yeah. It was a tan top. Yep, 1989. So if we do the research, we can go back and see what engines they had for 1989. So there's a stock engine. 1989. Pontiac convertible Sunfire. Okay. The 1989 Pontiac Sunfire convertible was exclusively offered in the performance-oriented Gran Turismo turbo trim. Because of this, it only came equipped with one engine, the 2.0 liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder, oftenly designed as the General Motors LT3. That's probably why it fucking took off so fast. It was so fucking quick. I wish I would have gotten a video of it taken off, because that thing scooted. Like, that person that was driving it fucking put the hammer down on that fucking that little turbocharged inline 4, and that thing took off like a rocket. I've never seen a fucking Pontiac scoot so fucking fast, but goddamn was it fucking quick. 89, yep, 2.0 liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder, often designed or designated as the General Motors LT3 or Opel C20 GET model. The single option, oh god. It is the engine option featured at the following specifications. 165 horsepower to about 5,500 RPMs. For torque wise, 165 foot-pounds of torque with 4,000 RPMs. And the transmission options you could get with it was either it was available with a 5-speed or manual 3-speed automatic. That's actually fucking sweet. That's a nice that's a cute little car though. I hope that was one of the cars that Ben got, because that's actually one of my dream cars. One of my dream cars is a GTO convertible, but if I can't afford that, it's gonna be a fucking Sunbird. I don't know what it is about those cars, but god, they're fucking sweet. Especially the convertible models too, because they fucking scoot. I want to see if I can find the advertisement for that. What did we do for that? 1989. Third ad. Alright, Chad, you're about to hear the fucking Sunbird advertisement. Just gotta find a really good one. Oh my god, to purchase a 91 Pontiac Sunbird in 1990 was $7,639. Holy shit, that is affordable. That's a really fucking good deal. And I'm sure in the 1990s it was really expensive, but in today's currency, that's really good. Like, that's really affordable. $7,000 for a car? Oh my god, that's so good.
This is the 1,400 hours a year you waste.
There's a couple Trans Am advertisements I love to watch. The one that I like to watch the most is the fucking...
This is the season for Sunbird. From fun in the sun convertibles to high-performance GTs, no other cars epitomize the spirit of spring and summer like Pontiac Sunbirds. Now, Pontiac adds to the excitement with $500 cash back on any new 91 Sunbird you buy. Qualified first-time new car buyers get an additional $500. With a total maximum value of $1,000. Shouldn't this be your season for Sunbird? To your Pontiac excitement dealers now.
There's that one. That was a pretty good ad, actually. That was really catchy. I like that. The WS6 advertisement is like one of the coolest fucking ads. And it is. That would be my other dream car. A 2002 Pontiac Firebird WS6. That's another one of my Pontiac dream cars if I had with the Ram Air box. Convertible model. And it has to be convertible because if you've ever seen me in real life, you know I'm a really tall person. So if I sit down in like a Firebird that's kind of like a hardtop model, I got a feeling I'm not going to fit very well. Okay, these are the commercials for the Trans Am 8, for the Trans Am, and I believe the S6.
Sometimes, after a day's movement, just gotta find a place to relax.
Hold on, I won't find it. I want to watch the one that I really love the most. There's a certain advertisement that I love the absolute most, that is so good.
Hey, Jack.
Here it is. Found it. It was stupid ad, of course. But I found it.
Only now for free.
So after this stupid ad, of course. That's nice.
We've got this. Hey, we need more logs to
Here we go.
upgrade the furnace.
Alright, here we go. You just hear the engine revving up that fucking with that WS6. Sounds so fucking mean. You put some fucking straight pipes on that fucking WS6, that thing is gonna be aggressive sounding. With the Flowmaster exhaust, oh, that thing is gonna sound so aggressive. And it's gonna sound so fucking badass when you're going down the road.
Sometimes,
After
after a hard day's work, you've just gotta find a place to unwind. And for that job, there's no better car than a new Trans Am. It learned its moves from one of the best, and while its family bloodlines are strong, its technology is thoroughly modern. For proof, look how it delivers the ultimate power trip. It's with the all-new LS1 V8. This all-aluminum engine puts out 305 horsepower in standard trim. 320 with the available free-breathing WS6 Ram Air package. You won't find more power anywhere in the class, so don't bother looking. Whoa. While the engine's power equates to the racetrack, it's nothing short of dominating. 0 to 60 comes up in under 6 seconds, and the quarter-mile blast by in under 14 seconds at over 100 miles per hour. The standard heavy-duty 4-speed automatic, or the 6-speed manual. Stops you. A totally new traction control system is available with either transmission. When acceleration power would normally spin the rear tires, the new system modulates engine power and selectively pulses the rear brakes to help the car meet. This traction control uses sensors from Trans Am's standard anti-lock braking system. This all-new system uses big discs front and back and employs a programming logic called electronic brake force distribution. It helps improve stopping performance and adds yaw stability, a plus when braking in corners. To match engine performance, the front suspension is a short-arm, long-arm design. The rear suspension uses a live axle controlled by coilover monotube shocks and a high-performance panhard rod. The available WS6 Ram Air package includes the Ram Air hood and special airbox. Front and rear sway bars are unique to the WS6 package, as are the stiffer springs and the massive 17-inch C-rated tires. The package nets you 15 extra horsepower that you can feel at times like this. Rounding out Trans Am standard equipment are T-tops, power driver buckets with leather seating areas, air conditioning, remote keyless entry, and a full-featured theft deterrent system. And the 500-watt Monsoon audiophile sound system, steering wheel-mounted radio controls. Trans Am convertibles also include the power top with solid glass rear window and rear defogger. But the Firebird line is more than just one model deep. When budgets point you toward restraint, the standard V6 Firebird gives you sports car performance at a great bottom line. It's motivated by the class's most powerful V6 engine. With 3.8 liters, it delivers a 200 horsepower kick and puts it to the ground with a standard 5-speed manual gearbox. A 4-speed automatic is available. In addition to options you might expect like T-tops and power driver's seat, Firebird also offers the 3800 V6 Performance Package and the W68 Sport Appearance Package. These packages up the performance ante in the visual and visceral arenas. Regardless of which Firebird you choose, these Pontiacs give you what you need.
That's one of my fucking favorite advertisements of all time. Like, if you asked me what my favorite advertisement was, it would be that one. Although I do have other favorite ones, but for Pontiac wise, that's my favorite one. %, my favorite. Yep, I got water. Okay. I was just thinking to myself, and it's like, oh shit, am I gonna have to go downstairs and get something to drink? But yep, I got water. I made a peach tea last night, so still in my Ice Mountain bottle. Lord knows I'm gonna drink it after frickin' sitting in the sun and with the breeze all day. And considering the fact that my skin is pretty much sunburned from sun, I'm gonna really enjoy sleeping in a fucking bed. I think we're gonna wrap it up there. We're gonna go back to that little apartment building. It's different, I know, and I know it's not a long broadcast, but like I said, I got home really late. It's like 3:20 in the morning. It's gonna be like 4 a.m. in like an hour or two or something. I don't fucking know how the time works, but I don't want to take the chance of it being 4 in the morning by the time I get to sleep and stuff. So, plus I don't think we've ever ended off a video in this area or in this house before, so or at least in the apartment complex for that matter. We also haven't visited our apartment complex in quite a while too, because we always do our videos in the house and stuff. Just gotta figure out what the fucking mine is. Here. Oh yeah. Well, anyways, like I said, I know you guys were probably expecting me to do a long broadcast, but like I said, it's like 3:20 where I live, so I need to get some sleep.
You get it from Steam.
You get it from streaming, pretty much. That sounds like Muddy Waters. Yep, it is. Yep, I recognize that. Muddy Waters is the only singer that does, and his band is the only ones that do it. That do that retro. Do 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 do. Yep, that's Muddy Waters. He's a good singer. So Tomorrow we will be broadcasting with Marvel Cuphead. So if you wanna, we're gonna be doing some Fortnite and stuff like that, and creative, and maybe we'll get the art. Maybe we'll do the R2D2 update. There's supposed to be, from what he told me, that there's supposed to be an R2D2 one where we can actually get R2D2 from Star Wars in Droid Tycoon. So me and him are gonna try to help each other out and get R2D2 and stuff, and then hopefully we can add him to I can add him to my droid collection with Mr. Bones, that apocalyptic battle droid. That's red. So, and we got a new soda to try as well. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. It's one I've never had before. It is limited edition, according to what the store clerk told me. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it and giving you guys my honest opinion on it tomorrow. So that's just kind of what's going to be going on and stuff. Because I'm not going to be going back to the other two concerts tomorrow, because it's like I can't stand and sit for so long, because I get really sore and stiff, and my knee starts locking up and stuff, and to where it gets really painful. So yeah, I'm kind of ever since I had, like, and it also depends on the weather too. It messes with my knee and stuff to where it makes it kind of lock up and be painful and stuff. So yeah, let's open some windows up here. Let's let the freaking traffic air and the pollution go through my house, Anyways, I know, like I said, I know you guys were expecting me to do a long broadcast, but like I said, it's really late where I live, so I want to at least get some sleep at least. So, and get some liquids in me and stuff like that as well. So, so I'm going to go to bed, get some sleep. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more refreshed in the morning and not so drowsy and dizzy and tired. So hopefully that should solve that problem and stuff. So, and then I'll tell you guys about the concert that I went to and the singers, if I can remember them all. I think I can remember 2 of them. But it was a really good concert regardless. I'll tell you guys more about it tomorrow and stuff like that, so you guys can get a kind of a cool. There's going to be some videos and stuff like that of Kid Rock. He was there and stuff like that, so I got to figure out how to get those videos and stuff and get them onto my camera, and then I can post them and stuff. They're not gonna be broken up into clips. They're pretty much gonna be the full legit video and stuff like that. So what you guys see is what you see. Music wise is what you see. We were kind of sitting in the back because it was really quite packed outside and stuff like that. So you probably won't get a good view of Kid Rock himself, but honestly, he's a pretty fucking good singer. His concert was, for me being there for the first time, his concert was actually pretty fucking awesome. So, but yeah, I'll tell you guys more about it tomorrow and stuff, so I can get to sleep and get some energy back into me and stuff like that, and try my new soda for you guys. And yeah, that's what's gonna be going down tomorrow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired and sore right now, and I'm sunburnt right now, so I got to fucking put something on there to fix that and stuff on my arm, and it is extremely itchy, and it's going to be bugging the hell out of me. So, peace.